Hey all, welcome back to the Only the Strong Education series. This will be a portal I'll be using to, tackle any sort of misnomers about health and wellness and hopefully educate the people who, take the time to check this out. So for this week, what we're going to be talking about, stop stretching, guys. Really straightforward. Does this mean I want you to stop stressing? Not necessarily, but we're going to touch base on it a little bit. So when we talk about stretching, the reason why we do it generally is for lengthening of muscle tissue, to restore the body to its natural homeostasis, pre or post workout, whatever you're looking for, and generally because it's something that we're told we need to do. Ideally though, keep in mind your stretching needs to be a product of what you are doing. So first topic of today we have is muscular properties. What do muscular properties mean? It means that our muscles have two main properties and functions. One is to lengthen, one is to shorten. Okay, so depending on what you are trying to achieve, that is going to be your muscular property. So if you were trying to do a workout, if you were trying to use your muscle in a strength training or strength-based training workout, you will be doing a lot of lengthening and shortening continuously. Lengthen, shorten, lengthen, shorten. If I do a bicep curl, it'll be shorten, lengthen of the biceps muscle. Now, why is this important? Because when stretching, it has been proven over recent history and recent education that we're actually lengthening that muscle pre-workout or pre-routine, which will add to or lead to a less established muscle or a less effective muscle for the actual exercise we're looking to achieve. So if you think of an elastic band, guys, when you have an elastic band, you lengthen, you shorten, you lengthen, you shorten. The tighter you pull that elastic band, the more that we can get out of it, or the stretch reflex is what we're looking for. But if we over lengthen that elastic band, what ends up happening? It can break. And that's what we're talking about here, guys. So keep in mind the reasoning behind what you were trying to achieve when it comes to your stretching. Understand muscular properties. If you want a short, dense, aggressive muscle, if you're weight training, it may not be the best to be doing a static stretch beforehand because you may not be getting the most out of your training process. Okay, so next on the docket we have pain. So deal with a lot of people on a day-to-day basis that say, hey, I'm in pain. How do I stretch? Blank. The news flash is that if you are in pain, generally you shouldn't be stretching blank, period. All right, and the reason why I say this is because pain is generally an indicator of injury. Injury can come synonymously with pain, but if you have pain and you are trying to stretch in order to decrease pain, you may want to assess why you have that pain first before you start stretching to try to relieve it, because stretching may not be, flexibility may not be the issue. It could be a mobility issue, it could be a stability issue, it could be a part and parcel of all three. You need to be able to assess and understand what the real reason is why you are doing it. So understand that pain tends to be a little bit of a pretensor to some other deeper issues that you're going to need to understand either by yourself or with a health and wellness professional. So just as a recap, muscular properties include lengthening and shortening. If I want a short, dense muscle, if I'm doing strength training, I want to build my butt, I want to build my chest, may not be the most ideal to do a static hold before I get into that training. Second, pain, stretching through pain is generally a no-no. So there's different variations of pain. That's a whole other topic for the day, but we're going to focus on the factor of pain being something that limits you from achieving what you want to achieve. If you have pain when creating a stretch, avoid it, do something else. Go see a health and wellness professional focused on figuring out whether it's a mobility, flexibility, or stability issue, or even an injury, and that could save you a lot of time and effort. Once again, guys, it's been another Only the Strong Education series. Like, comment, share, whatever you want to do, and we will see you guys next Monday. Have a great week. Peace.